Okay.
Shall we begin?
Yes, John, we're going to call a couple of people that might have been missed. If they can raise their hands, John's going to ask them to raise their hands so we can take a picture of those who didn't walk up in time.
And yeah, I was actually wondering, so I think that if I'm correct, it was an Andrew Thompson who might have been on someone else's name and we didn't flash him up, but I just wanted to make sure that anyone,
yeah, why don't you just ask for anybody, John? Because
anybody who we missed, we want your moment in the sun. So let's get you up here.
there you are.
Awesome. Anybody else? Anybody else that we missed? We don't want you to.
Congratulations.
All right. Let's
get Andrew, you're supposed to be having dessert. You're still drinking your champagne.
That's true. I have ice cream.
Oh, good. I like it.
Did you get an award, Drew?
Congratulations.
Gabrielle, congratulations.
All right. Anyone else? Anyone wants to just Zoom bomb right now? No. No,
the whole class.
I'm not going to
right.
call those hands. Never mind.
No temptation, John.
All right.
Well, welcome back, everyone. We will now continue with the Medical School Faculty Awards. The first is the Dean's Outstanding Mentor Award. This award was established in 2004 by then Dean Michael Rosenblatt. It is presented to a medical school faculty member in recognition of exceptional mentoring of medical students and for outstanding leadership.
And this year's recipient is Dr. Lillian Chen. So I'm going to have Lillian come on up and I can say a few words about her. Congratulations, Lillian.
Congratulations, Lillian.
You are an exemplary educator to medical students, both inside and outside of the operating room. Your dedication and countless hours of mentoring students have been influential in many of their successes. Your endless passion, enthusiasm, positive attitude, and welcoming demeanor have not gone unnoticed by our students. You serve as an exceptional role model for patient care as well as teaching. You embody everything your students aspire to become. Thank you, Lillian, for everything that you do.
Well done, Lillian. Congratulations. The next award is the Distinguished Career in Teaching Award. The Distinguished Career in Teaching Awards are presented with profound gratitude to faculty members in recognition of an outstanding academic career and a strong commitment to the education and mentoring of Tufts medical students.
Tonight, we're honoring Dr. Elvar Gustafson with the Distinguished Career in Teaching Award, and this is one of the highest honors a faculty member can achieve for teaching here at the medical school. Those of you who had the privilege of working with Al know that he was the quintessential medical educator. Al taught histology with extraordinary heart and humor. He truly earned this award. During his 40+ years on our faculty, Al received the Excellence in Teaching Award from our students numerous times, as well as similar awards from dental and veterinary students. Unfortunately, Dr. Gustafson passed away last October, and so as we honor him tonight, his wife Evie and his son Eric are here to receive this award on his behalf. We want them to know just how impactful Al was as a mentor, teacher, and colleague. For background, Al was born in Illinois and raised in Connecticut. After receiving his doctorate, he and his family moved to Massachusetts, where he joined our faculty in 1975. From 1975 until he passed away last October, he served mainly on the faculty in the Department of Anatomy and Cell Biology, and most recently in the Department of Medical Education. For the last 12 years, Al served as the founding faculty director of our Master in Biomedical Sciences program, helping students who are applying to medical, dental school, veterinary school, and other health sciences programs. I'd like to read some comments that demonstrate his extraordinary gift for mentoring and teaching and the lasting impact he's had on 40 years of Tufts medical students. I can't read all of the comments, there were so many, I'm going to just choose a few. I quote, Dr. Gustafson's enthusiasm for education and his never-ending support as a mentor was instrumental in my success as a medical student. I still remember meeting Dr. Gustafson for the first time at the MBS program orientation. I was nervous to start, but his warm demeanor and willingness to know each student quickly put me at ease. He truly believed in each and every one of us and was passionate about mentorship. Throughout the program, his door was always open to students to get advice. When I saw him again as a histology professor, this time as a medical student, I still recall his smile. As I mentioned, I was doing better this time around. I remembered his same jokes about burgundy wine glasses and goblet cells. And I, as many others, would not have been able to accomplish what we have in medical school if it weren't for Dr. Gustafson. Another comment, without any headphones or earbuds, I still hear the power chords of Kenny Loggins' Highway to the Danger Zone as I stroll through the doorway of the classroom in the med ed basement. I was ready for another hour of histology with the Goose, better known as Professor Elvar Gustafson. I never told him about his nickname, the endearing moniker I'd given him after watching the hit 80s Tom Cruise flick, Top Gun. However, I think, or perhaps I just hope, that he would have enjoyed being referred to as the Goose. With his signature professor's blazer and tie, clicker in hand, the dapper Dr. Gustafson brought humor to learning, a clear reflection of both his passion for histology and for the students he taught. Another comment, Dr. Gustafson was one of the kindest professors I've met at Tufts. He was very encouraging and supportive throughout my journey in the MBS program and in my application to medical school. He was a great mentor to me and played a huge role in my success. And finally, one of my favorites, Dr. Gustafson treated medical students like family. His office door was always open to talk about school and life in general, and he always asked what he could do to make our experience better. In the classroom, he always had a smile on his face and a story to share. It was clear that he was filled with joy whenever he was surrounded by students, passing on his knowledge not only for histology, but for life as a whole. Dr. Gustafson's jovial spirit, warm demeanor, and kindness are greatly missed. Al was certainly one of a kind, and as a colleague, I also want to echo all the comments I heard. We miss him, he was wonderful, and we were lucky to have him at Tufts for over 40 years. Thank you.
I would now like to introduce Caitlin Fay, president of the medical school graduating class, who along with her classmates will present the remaining faculty awards.
Thank you, Dean Bates. Good evening, M20s, to our faculty, alumni, family, and friends. Thank you for joining us tonight. The Dr. Jack Midas Special Faculty Recognition Award was established in 1981 by the senior class of Tufts University School of Medicine. In 2008, in collaboration with the friends and family of Dr. Jack Midas, Tufts renamed the newly endowed Special Faculty Recognition Award in honor of Dr. Midas's legacy of outstanding teaching. This award commends one faculty member who has demonstrated an exceptional dedication to teaching, a commitment to academic scholarship, and a concern for the general well-being of medical students. I am pleased to award this year's recipient of the Dr. Jack Midas Special Faculty Recognition Award to Dr. Bob Trowbridge. And once he gets up here, I have a few words. Dr. Trowbridge has an unparalleled enthusiasm and commitment for educating medical students. As an educator, he helps students not only develop and apply frameworks for common pathologies, but he also helps students organize and understand the learning process, a key skill that will benefit his students throughout their careers. As an internal medicine clerkship director, he is actively involved throughout the entire clerkship and ensures that his students have the tools they need to succeed. One student said, he is thoughtful regarding what it means and how it feels to be a medical student, thoughtful in the approach he uses to engage and educate us, and thoughtful in the feedback he provides so that we can better ourselves in this eternal process of growing and evolving as a clinician. Whenever students needed advice on how to handle the challenges of medical school, he was always willing to listen and provide non-judgmental and unbiased advice. He has left an incredible impact on many students and has largely shaped many into the clinicians we hope to become. Thank you, Dr. Trowbridge.
Congratulations, Bob. Very well deserved.
The next award is for outstanding teaching in the clerkship years, and I'm pleased to award this year's outstanding teaching in clerkship years to Dr. Dino Whitesell. Congratulations. Dr. Whitesell approaches her patients and colleagues at all levels with kindness, empathy, and respect. She designs her psychiatry clerkship knowing that most students will not become psychiatrists, and she appropriately prepares all learners to be aware of and sensitive towards psychiatric disease and suffering, regardless of their future specialty. She has a natural empathy and exceptional talent for mentorship that made our education feel personalized and supportive, especially as we struggled to debrief many difficult patient care scenarios encountered within inpatient psychiatry. She has an amazing way of making medical students feel valued as a member of the team and comfortable to make mistakes and learn. Even on the busiest days on the consult service, she made time to teach, giving students her undivided attention during those times. Students could ask anything or express any thoughts without judgment, and this made the learning experience so much richer. She is a role model for us as we will begin working with students someday soon, and she embodies the type of physicians that many students hope to one day become. Thank you, Dr. Whitesell.
Congratulations, Dina.
Our next award is for outstanding teaching in the pre-clerkship years, and I am pleased to award this year's outstanding teaching in the pre-clerkship years to Dr. Jeffrey Marchant. Dr. Marchant is a trailblazer of active learning, successfully implementing the flipped classroom model into the Tufts curriculum 1 year prior to our arrival on campus. His recorded lectures perfectly distilled the fundamental concepts we needed to know, and his flipped classrooms fostered an incredible learning environment due to his calm demeanor and vast knowledge. His effective way of teaching is why histology was one of our favorite courses during first year of medical school. In the last few years, he has devoted an incredible amount of time towards revising the entire first and second year curriculum, spending many hours in meetings representing both histology and anatomy, and always advocating on students' behalfs. He is an exceptional teacher, displays a wonderful sense of humor, a genuine caring for his students, and an enthusiasm for the material he teaches. In every way, he sets the bar. Thank you, Dr. Marchant.
Congratulations.
And now I'm going to move on to the presentation of the Faculty and House Staff Awards. But before I acknowledge all of the winners, I just want to share a brief story. I was recently listening to a TED Talk called Pure Joy, which referenced an older TED Talk by the famous orchestra conductor Benjamin Zander, and this was called The Transformative Power of Classical Music. A particular section stuck with me as he was describing the role of the conductor, and he said that for his power, he depends on his ability to make other people powerful, and his job was to awaken possibility in his players. To see if whether or not he was able to do this, he looked at his players in the eye. If their eyes were shining, he knew that he was doing it right. At Tufts, we are incredibly lucky to work with and learn from so many phenomenal faculty who have awakened many possibilities during transformative moments in our medical school journeys and have made our eyes shine with inspiration, excited to move on to the next part of our journey as residents with vigor and excitement. You have been our conductors in the clinic, on the wards, and in the operating room, and for that, we say thank you. It's my honor to present the rest of the faculty and house staff teaching awards on behalf of the M20 class. In previous years, different students would physically hand winners their award, but given these virtual circumstances, I have instead collected words from my classmates and will send them all to the winners individually over the next couple of days. So we'll start with the Faculty Awards for Excellence in Teaching. Dr. Laura Bacher-Lind. Do I say hello? Dr. Lawrence Brinkerhoff. Dr. John Casselot. Dr. Frank Chessa. Dr. Scott Gilbert.
Congratulations, Laura.
Dr. Angela Jellison. Dr. Henry Klappoltz. Dr. Ingrid Liff. Dr. Rebecca Luffler. Dr. Taylor Monica. Dr. Peter Paul. Dr. Arthur Rabson. Dr. Beverly Rubin. Dr. Laura Sneidman. Dr. Monica Tim. And last but not least, Dr. Robert Wilson. This is awesome.
They're all coming up. Congratulations, everyone.
If anyone is missing, you should put your hand up so I can find you in the attendees.
Nice looking dog, Frank. Hello, James. Congratulations.
Okay, I think that's everybody.
Congratulations and thank you, everyone. Should we move to the House Staff Awards?
Yeah, and moving on to the House Staff and Fellow Awards for Excellence in Teaching. We have Dr. Kevin Bayer, Dr. Lauren Bohm, Dr. Yaz Dabul, Dr. Gus Gleason, Dr. Hoshang Farhad, Dr. Jean Chavez Hostage, Dr. India Papas, Dr. Andrew Servais, Dr. Mike Talanian, and Dr. James Trussler. Congratulations.
Congratulations, well done. Any
Did we
familiar
get
faces
everybody?
there?
Yeah, raise your hand if you are a former tough student.
Yes.
One more on the way.
Congratulations.
Great. Congrats, everyone.
Okay.
Thank you, Caitlin. Very nicely done. Well, we find ourselves at the close of our event and ceremony tonight. Really a remarkable evening. I want to congratulate each of our awardees, both students and faculty. To me, the magic of a medical school is the relationships between the people in it, students, faculty, staff, everyone. And an event like tonight just shows how important and valuable that is. I want to thank Amy Kulik and her colleagues, particularly John Matthias and the Office of Student Affairs, for putting on this virtual celebration. It wasn't easy, but it was a tour de force. Thank you very much. And with that, I wish good night to everyone and let the celebration go on. Good night.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.